Hello everyone, I'm back from vacation, so we're going to be jumping right in, talking about how to not be a racist, and we're also going to be talking about intersectionality and privilege and how that goes into that. Let's jump right in and talk about intersectionality. For example, I am in intersectionality. I am queer, I am disabled, I am autistic, I'm in religious minorities, I've got two moms, but I've got some of the main things, which is race and class. Those get you far, and those are hugely privileged in society. Someone who is white and queer and someone who is black and queer will not have the same struggles. The white queer person will have all the struggles that come along with being queer, and the black queer person will have all the struggles that come along with being queer, plus all the added on struggles that come with being black. It doesn't make the white queer person less valid. It is still dangerous for them, but it does make the black queer person have to deal with a lot of ignorance plus more. Yes, I am in a lot of minorities. I am in intersectionality, and I have to deal with a lot of hate from each side. Hate for my religion, hate for how my body works, hate for how my brain works, and hate for how I am. But I do not have to be fearful because my skin is a different color, which black people do. They are not safe in this society, and that is fucked up. We, as a community, and as just a nation, have to work together to change that. But right now, we are actively working against it. Don't be like that. Alright, so, you're white. Cool. How do you not use that privilege to your advantage? Educate yourself. Education is power, and education is empowering. You will never fully understand, if you are not a person of color, what the struggles of being a person of color are. But if you research the history, the oppression, the violence, their culture, it will fall into place, and it'll make it so you're less ignorant to what they have to struggle with. Oh, but thinking about that makes me uncomfortable. What do you think they feel? They're the ones who live in that reality. All human beings are equal. That is not disputable. Do not try to argue with me on that. But society does not treat them as such. White people in this society are treated as better than people of color, which is fucked up. You're not, dude. You are no better than any person of color because you're white. The amount of people who have actually said that to me is concerning. I'm not going to agree with you. A person can be both in intersectionality and privilege at the same time. I'm an example of that. Privilege does not make it so you don't have struggles and so you aren't oppressed. I am still oppressed in many ways, but I am not oppressed because of my race, and that makes a difference. It doesn't erase my struggles. I am still not safe in this society, but I still have advantage. The two do not coincide in that way. The two do not cancel each other out. Knowledge is power, and education is power. Learn what the minorities you aren't in go through, and that is how you can get active to help. You can't help if you don't know.